everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of the High Level Release Radar. We are coming to you live from the 2025 Level Up Summit, Ryan. Pandemonium around here.
It has been wild. We're getting ready to get into some new releases. SVR is going to drop all the latest hits from the team. Back working hard on the product. Can't wait to get into some of the most amazing things that we've gotten a preview of. We haven't quite seen the whole thing yet, have we?
Any predictions, Ryan?
There was a Skunkworks secret project that we only recently became aware of, and we've been furiously trying to figure out how it works. But luckily, they did an amazing job on it, so we'll tease that one for you.
Absolutely. The session's about to start, so let's get in there. We'll see you after the show.
How are you guys doing? Come on, let's go, let's get on some feet. Show them how Dallas, Texas does it. People in the back, good morning. I said good morning. Woo!
Hey! Hey, hey! Woohoo! Thank you, guys. All right, get started. Hey, everybody. How you feeling? Yeah. How about that Billie Jean? Was he not amazing or what? Yeah. Yeah. As long as someone was offended, I'm happy because I think he's hilarious. All right, let's kick it off. Let's do it.
All right. So, first, I'm supposed to start with the legal disclaimer. There's legalese. Next. All right. All right. So, this is our 4th Level Up Day, and we're super excited to have you guys. It is amazing being at this new venue. I mean, looking out here, we're actually at standing room only. If you guys look around, it is insane. So thank you all for being here. We're excited. Before we get started, I do want to give a huge shout out. There's been a ton of people working behind the scenes to make this happen. We have over 150 people from the high-level team that's been working nonstop to make this happen. And we have hundreds and hundreds of people around the world that's keeping the company pushing forward while we're all here. So can you guys stand up and give them a round of applause? All right, one other thing that I want to say is I think we're close to 1,500 people that's come out for this event, and we have thousands more that will watch it virtually. But we are partnered with The Bridge. I know that you guys have seen a lot of this. We do want to raise a ton of money. We have great entrepreneurs here in the room. I think if we all collectively put our efforts together, we can do some great things. So make sure to scan that QR code on both sides here, and let's make it happen. All right, so since the last time we met, we've been working incredibly hard. We've been trying to figure out how do we come out for this Level Up Day and just do something different. Well, before I get into that, I want to talk a little bit about the company. So last year, we were at about 1,200 employees when we did our summit last year. This year, we're going to be ending the year around 2,000 employees in 10 countries. Yeah. Last year, we announced that we're opening a new office. We are working on it, and it should be ready in February. And we want all of you guys to come out to that office. We're going to have a creator studio there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing a lot of our events there. And while we were at it, we decided we're going to open an office in Dubai. Yeah. So for those of you that are international, that'll be our second home base. And so we're going to continue growing that office and trying to figure out how to do events there as well. Some other big initiatives is that our affiliate program, it's one of our biggest growth drivers of our business. We've paid out over $150 million to date. So thank you. Yeah. This year we've given out 5 electric cars. We're adding new programs where you can even get a second car. So a lot of great things that's going on with that program. Another thing that we launched last year was our certification program. Since then, we've created 903 new partners, new admins, and you all right? Allergies. All right, and one of the things that we do is that we're actually, as new businesses sign on and they need help, we're passing that on to our certified admin community. It's a great program, found a ton of success with people that's in it, so join as soon as you can there. Another thing is that we've been really focused on how can we be as global as possible. We hit the road starting in January, and we hit, I think, 10 countries. Yeah, it's just here on the side, 68 events to date. We have 22 of them that's been international. Yeah, Australia, UK, Mexico, Canada, Philippines, and here we are in Q4. We have 25 more events to go to, so we're on the road quite a bit. And then next year, we're actually going even bigger. We're creating this concept of local chapters, and with the local chapters, the idea is that as we're going out to different cities, we want to help create local communities. We'll have someone who'll own that locally, and then every month, continue to host it and make it bigger. And we want to light that up across the world. Another thing, we want to empower the youth. We want them, and we want to create an internship program. And so with that, we're going to have people coming into our office, create a program for them, and make it paid, and really show them what the opportunities are, not only what we're doing in SaaS, but with AI, and even how to start your own business. And so we're excited about that. We'll have more announcements over the next couple of weeks and months on what this is going to look like, and we're thinking about doing it in both Dallas and Dubai. Earlier this year, we were announced that we are the number one platform in the world for marketing automation. So something that we're proud of, but we're not done yet. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to do to make sure that we maintain that top spot and really blow everyone else out of the water. But that's enough about us. It's about you guys, and this is what we're here about. Yeah. So right now, you guys are powering about 2.2 million businesses around the world. Last year, we announced that you guys produced over 2.3 billion leads. This year, you're now at 6.9 billion leads. Last year, 505 million opportunities. This year, 2 billion opportunities. I mean, this is everyone here working on your business or helping other businesses, bringing those opportunities in there and making sure that people are making money. Last year, 62 million appointments. This year, booked 179 million appointments. So the next one is what I'm super proud of. So last year, collectively throughout our whole ecosystem, brought in $2.1 billion in sales. So everyone, through the system, you're processing all of that. This year, $4.2 billion. And this is one of our missions. We want to try to help bring $9 billion into your guys' pockets. So we're going to continue on that and keep driving that even bigger. Now, the theme of this year, the theme of last year was all about how can we do more? How can we continue providing more value to all of you? And so then we were talking, what should we do about this year? How can we make it better? So we just leaned into the theme. It's all about leveling up. So first off, we're going to talk about how we leveled up AI.
The opportunity with high-level anti-AI employee agents is insane.
Do you remember when high-level changed the game with workflows? This is bigger.
Just imagine sending an email that turned into $40,000 in sales, and once the setup was done, I did nothing!
I've been using High-Level's outbound calling feature for a few months now. The proactive service reminders alone have generated around $20,000 in additional revenue over the past 4 months.
Email AI is fast, it looks professional, and it's truly international. If you haven't tried it yet, do it.
High-Level gives you everything you need to be able to take yourself from zero to AI agency hero in just a couple of clicks.
It's pretty impressive, and it's just the first rendition of it, so I can only imagine how good it's going to get from here.
Well, as you can see, we've become much more professional than we were in the past. But even with all of that, we were up till about 12 or 1 in the night working on the slides. So if I look tired, that's why. And I can use all the energy that I can get from the room to get this going. So before we jump in and start talking about AI, there is a large team both here and back home watching, and they've spent countless hours. Like a lot of these people stayed up till 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, have been working weekends for months, not just the last week. So big applause to the entire team that made this possible and pushed to get us here. So let's get started with Voice AI. This has definitely been one of the most exciting products that we've launched, because one of the key features that we had as a platform when we got started was the missed call text back. A lead comes in for a business, they're not able to answer the call, and you have a text message go out. This has completely changed that. Now you can have AI answer calls for them. So if we look at stats, we launched this last year at LevelUp. Since then, we've had 514,000 agents we created, which is a 51% jump. And we've had over 4.6 million calls be answered by AI within the platform. And from those calls, about 20,000 appointments booked. So the appointments, we have some updates there that should really help push that number forward. And there's some cool features that we're launching with voice AI. So I think the one piece I forgot to set is the context. Before we even jump into the features, why are we starting off with AI over here? It's because I think as an opportunity, all businesses are out there trying to purchase AI today because they know that it can give leverage to help grow their business. So we need to be selling tools that the businesses are looking to buy right now. So I think AI is the biggest opportunity that we've seen. We were at an affiliate meet yesterday where they said, hey, in the English-speaking market, maybe the market has tapped out for the affiliates, and maybe we have to go international. But I think with AI, this is a whole new market that is opening up because it's not tools that you're selling, you're offsetting labor, right? So I think this AI continues to expand the opportunity that we have, and that is why we're focusing on AI and we're starting off the presentation with AI. So with voice AI, we also have a prompt evaluator that goes live, which when you create an agent, it will tell you how good of a job you've done with the agent. Next up, we have multiple LLMs that we've started supporting with voice AI. We have ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and multiple models. The prompt lengths, and you'll see this across all of the AI products, have increased from 2,000 to 4,000 words. We have MCP for voice AI now. MCP is big. So what this can do is it can real-time look at the data that you have in the CRM or other places, so it can answer, it can respond and help customers with their queries. We've also made APIs available. This is another thing that you'll see is early on with the AI journey, we tried to build a product for you. We tried to build a voice product. But what we know we did wrong is we've always been the platform. You are the people that have actually built the product on top of the platform. So we are opening up all of our AI products. So you can now create voice AI agents, you can update agents, you can do everything within the API, all the LLMs exposed. So we're making sure we're putting all the control back in your hands. Yeah. And next up, we have the voice chat widget. Some of these, I think, got leaked yesterday. Next year, we'll do a better job of making sure the releases don't show up until after this presentation. But the good news is, I know this is a hit because people love this product. So this is a voice widget that you can put on your website, which instead of chatting with a bot, people can actually talk with an agent live from your website. Next up, and this is the big one, we have AI outbound calls that go live now. So the reason we took a long time to do outbound call is this is the wild, wild west. This is where things can go really wrong, or it can go decently right. And we wanted to get it to the decently right and not really wrong. So we've been working with our partners, vendors, to make sure that we're doing this right. But to start off, there are some controls that we put in place to make sure you don't hurt yourself. But over time, as we learn, we will relax those controls as well. And then other big thing we're doing is there's something called a system prompt, again, for the people that work with voice AI a lot, which we're opening up as well. Again, this was us taking an opinion on what the system prompt needed to be earlier on, and now we decided you know better. So we're going to let all of you control the system prompt as well. That's it. Thank you to the voice AI team. And then next up, Conversations AI. So Conversations is incredibly interesting. We've had this longer than most others. So today, our Conversation AI processes 7.7 million messages. So that's a lot of messages. And on an average, every day it processes 250,000 messages, 453,000 appointments. That's a lot of appointments that Conversation AI books. So this is a very, very mature system. There is no guesswork over here at all. One cool big feature we're launching with the Conversation AI with this event is the flow-based builder. This is for specific cases where you have lead nurture sequences or others that you want the bot to obey a specific sequence. You can go in and start building them here today. We also have multi-calendar booking. So the challenge that we had with Conversation AI in the past is for a sales use case, if you had a single calendar, you could hook it up to the Conversation AI, and it would book appointments on that calendar. But if it's a spa salon where there's multiple services, when someone chats in, how does it figure out which calendar the appointment needs to go through to? So, but with this feature, you don't have to do any additional setup. The AI will look at your calendars, figure out the context of the conversations, and just book the right appointment onto the right calendar. So this will be huge. Next up, we have people that constantly reply to Insta DMs and send messages, and the AI would get confused. But as of today, the AI will automatically reply to images and conversations, so it will understand the image. It will also understand voice. And this is something that I never understood, because I don't send voice notes. I hate getting voice notes. But apparently, it's very popular now. And a lot of people do it. So now the AI can understand, and it will help you reply. We've also added transcripts and summaries to all of the conversations. And one other piece I forgot to tell you is there is a box on there that shows you how many ideas board votes that each of these features got. Because one complaint we hear often is, hey, you guys keep asking us to go to the ideas board. We know it doesn't matter. We're screaming into the void. But it does matter. And we do check the ideas board often. And that's why on all of the releases, you will see the ideas board count to show you that the votes actually mattered and it got the feature built. We also have smart follow-up with conversations. And this is, hey, if someone just goes idle in a conversation, the AI has responded, but the customer is not sending anything back. The AI can then follow up. And you can configure how many times it follows up and with what frequency and all of those. And similar to voice, the conversation AI APIs are also now public. And with conversation AI, we're also adding in multiple LLM support. One person is excited. And this is something we were talking about. Is with every slide, we know there's at least one person that asked for it. So as long as we hear one voice, we did a good job. So next up, this is a big jump in the prompt limit. The conversation AI, we've increased the prompt from 2,000 to 15,000 words, which means you can build much more complex agents in there. Yeah. Next up is knowledge base. So we're continuing to refine the knowledge base product. And both with knowledge base, we're also starting to build in something called memory into high level, because across all of the contacts and the users. So there's a few more products that I'll show you. But it is nice if the AI knows who it's working with. Like if it's a contact that's messaging in, it understands that person. Or if it's a user inside the app that's using AI, it understands that person. So you don't have to keep repeating yourself. And the knowledge base helps from a system of record type interaction, and the memory will help for context. So with the knowledge base, we have added in, websites were already there. We've added in tables, CSV, rich text data, PDFs, docs. All of those are supported. And web search is also now included that doesn't show up on this deck. So you can actually ask it to go out, search Google, and just index all of the information to learn by itself. Next up is funnel AI. So this was an interesting one on all of these products that you're going to see now. So all of the products we saw before this is products that the leads or the contacts interact with. This is your customer's customer messaging into the business. All of the products we're going to look at now are what your customers themselves, or you as the agency or the SaaSpreneur will be using. And with funnel AI, it's a tough race because everyone's used Lovable or Replit. And if we come out with a builder, and if it does not match up to Lovable or Replit, we'll look weak. So the one thing that I told the team is work with someone who's an expert in the field. And on this particular one, Guston couldn't make it to this event, but Guston helped a lot on the funnel AI. So the only thing I told the team, for Guston, for sure. But the only thing I told the team is, as long as Guston is happy, I'm happy. So for every question that they ask me, it's, well, what did Guston say? If Guston's happy, I'm happy. What did Guston say? If Guston's happy, I'm happy. And finally, he was happy. So with funnel AI, you can see it's the same vibe code experience that you have with Lovable and Replit and all of the other platforms. So there is an easy getting started form that will help you kick this off, but you can also just start with prompt and go back and forth. And it will build a to-do list, like you can see on the left, where it'll break it down task by task and go in and start to build it. And it can do some really cool layout things like, hey, can you switch the color scheme on this entire page? Or if you give it the link to any page out in the internet and say, can you make my page more like this page or build a page like this page, it will just pull it in. And next up, we have Workflows AI. And with Workflows, the team has done an incredible job. I think some of the releases that they have today, you guys are going to be blown away with. But this one is incredible as well, where you can get started. And this already existed. You could go in and prompt it to say, hey, I want to build a workflow for an appointment reminder sequence, and it would give you an initial layout. But what they've added in that is extra is now you can continue to chat with the AI in the workflow builder and continue to build the workflow. And it has lots of cool stuff. Yeah. It has lots of cool stuff. Like you can see, you can point and click a certain number of nodes, and you can edit just those nodes. And you can see those nodes are selected, and you can say, hey, actually, I don't like these 3 emails. Can you make it 1 email? Can you condense the email from these 3 into 1? And can do all of those actions for you as well. And next up, we have Email Builder AI. And for all of the AI that we're talking about here, all of this is trained as well. So it knows what good looks like. It knows what the layout of a page should look like. It knows if you build an email, what the CTA on the email should be. And it continues to learn. So the more you use it, the better it gets. With Email AI, again, similar experience. You can go in, and it'll help you build an email from scratch. And in this case, they're just showing off that it can even help translate an email to another language, like whatever you need, it can do it. Next up, we have Blog AI. And with blogs, again, you will be able to create SEO-optimized blog content right from within the Blog AI. And just to not get repetitive and keep it moving, because we do have over 300 slides. And even with all of those slides, that's after the chopping block yesterday. And a lot of teams, I'm sorry, but we had to do it. There was just no time. So you can create AI blogs. Next up is the Agent Studio. So I know everyone's excited about Agent Studio. OpenAI came up with their version of the Agent Studio recently. And ours is far ahead of where theirs is, at least to start off. So that's good. And with the Agent Studio, the teams put a lot of effort in. I think the focus, and this is where we'll move from focus area to focus area, with this event was content creation. So everything from creating videos, creating images, creating social media posts, that really was the focus here. So you can use the Agent Builder to go in and create a video, post out to your social media account. So if I'm not wrong, they should have added Sora already. But Veo and all of the other models are in there already. So you can go in and start using it today. And next up, we have Ask AI. So all of these AI products that we have eventually get unified under Ask AI, because you can go in and build agents yourself, and you can still get them to work with Ask AI. All of the agents we build will also show up inside Ask AI. So the goal with this is long-term, this becomes the singular interface for you to interact with AI inside high level. So you'll be able to go here, and it can get most things done for you. And some of these agents they've built, like they built an email campaign creation agent, where it will not only help you create a campaign, it will help you create a segment, and then preview the email before you hit the send button. So that's a really elaborate agent that they built that you can go in and start working with today. Next up, we have the high-level MCP. So the MCP was already out. Thank you. Make sure that at least one person claps for each one. Otherwise, next year, we're cutting that. So with the high-level MCP, it was already out, but we've added 15 new tools now. So again, keeping with the theme of the Agent Builder, the tools are around the social planner, blogs, emails, making sure that all of the content that you create with the Agent Builder can actually make its way out. And one other big release that we have is High Level is now available in ChatGPT through a connector. And we did it with the Lead Connector brand, so no one needs to get upset. It is gray label. I mean, we use the high-level logo, but Lead Connector in OpenAI. So it's gray labeled. And with all of this, we've continued to level the platform up. And one of the big focus areas, and over here I'm only going to show you a few areas, but performance has been a big focus for us. I know it's been a big problem for you, so it's been a focus for us. And for the people here who've been here all 3 or 4 years now, you probably remember this. Yeah. So we've come a long way from the 9 dots of death. And we're continuing to make sure that we push forward. So just to give you a quick snapshot, like on pages like Conversations, how many of you have seen the new conversation page that went out? Yeah, we have a preview. It looks like there's still a big section that hasn't. But on that page, we've really reduced the speed. I mean, we've increased the speed. But it's increased by 40%. And the big one is things like the browser memory usage. Because I'm sure most people in this room have the experience of sitting on that page and having the browser crash. Now it won't. Next up, and we tried not to show too many of these stats. For the person that's interested, there's one person out there called Kiran who has the entire deck with all of the performance improvements we've made. But just to not bore all of you, we cut a lot of it out. But on workflows, if you look at things like error rate, we got it down to 0.000253, so which is really, really low. If you look at the trigger latency, you've had experiences in the past where I added someone to a workflow and it didn't start for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. It never happens. It's always instant now. So huge improvements on the workflow side. Same thing with the funnels. Like with the funnels, one complaint that we've gotten sometimes. Well, Els did tell me that there's an NFC tracker in the shoe, so maybe it's just starting to pull the location in. But on funnels and websites, mobile speed has always been a complaint. Oh, OK, I guess only I can see that. That's why I didn't get the joke. I see the location I love on the Mac over here. So on the funnels and websites, the speed went up by a lot. Mobile speed has always been a concern. And we made great progress on mobile speed as well. Right now, with what we have is we have an internal script that's going into every high-level funnel built and the template library as well, and assessing all of them for page speed. And whichever ones are not checking the box, we're making sure to kill it out. So we're putting a lot of effort behind funnel speed. Next up is Social Planner. Again, a big complaint is the connections keep breaking or dropping. And that doesn't happen anymore because we have a script that, again, monitors and goes in and makes sure that none of the connections expire. If you see something like post failures, that was a big number. It's down by 54%. So almost any post that you put out on the Social Planner today will go through and get posted. The latency is down by a lot as well. And with the mobile app, we have 99.97% crash-free sessions, which is a lot. We've also reduced the load time down to 1.15%. We have a new mobile app that we'll be talking about today as well. So great work from that team all around. And there's tons of stuff that I know offhand. Like on the calendars, we reduced the amount of time it takes for the free slots to be loaded on the widget to under 500 milliseconds for most calendars. So there's lots of other cool improvements that are in there. But overall, performance has been a big focus area. Next up, we have infra and security. We've been HIPAA compliant for a while now. We are ISO 27001 compliant now, as of last month. So that's one more done. We are working on SOC 2 Type 2 and GDPR. So from a compliance and security standpoint, we are starting to put more and more effort over there. And jumping into support, these are metrics that we track, and these are from internal dashboards, as you see. But just to show you guys that we monitor all of this and we put in a lot of effort, the average Zoom and chat response time is now under 2 minutes, which has dropped by 71%. That means when someone opens up a chat and wants to jump on with support, they get to someone in under 2 minutes. And even better numbers, the average CSAT that we have on chat and Zoom support is 93%, which is up by 8.25%. So our support continues to get better. And this is a really cool number as well, the number of escalations from level 1 to level 2 in support, because this tells us how quickly are we solving the problem for the person. When they come and they talk to us on Zoom or chat, are we solving it right away or does it take a long time? And you can see that's had a big impact. Like it's dropped by 33%. and it's down to less than 10% today. So that means of all support interactions, only 10% make it past L1, and most of them get resolved at that level. So great job to the support team, and a lot of them are here as well. And one other piece that's gotten lots of good feedback. We were at the VIP dinner yesterday, and we had Stephanie come up and say, priority support has been a savior for us. Like, my team literally cries because they get all the answers that they want. So we also have a priority support product that has been doing incredibly well. Next up, we get to UX. This, I guess, has been the biggest picking point for most people here after performance. It's just confusing. Like, it's really, really hard to get stuff done. And we have started to put a lot of focus. For the people that haven't seen the new contacts pages, the conversations pages, we've started to up-level both the design and the user experience across all of these pages. Specifically on a page like the contact detail page, the vision here is that we allow you to access all of this information from anywhere. So we've built the page in a very modular fashion, where there's the left panel that can sit in any place and the right panel. The same page doubles up as the conversation page, and on pages like the opportunities, we're going to make sure that when you hit a button, we can pull up the conversation in a slide out or a modal right there on the opportunities page. So you don't have to keep navigating around, because it's about getting the work done faster. And one of the things you see in the GIF is there is a slide out that pops out from the bottom, and those are for keyboard shortcuts. All of these pages now have keyboard shortcuts. So you can use the arrow key to paginate between contacts. You can use the up and down to paginate in conversations. They went really crazy. If you use Command 1, it switches between the tabs on the right. You use the left and right arrow, it switches between the inboxes. You can automatically compose. So they have tons of keyboard shortcuts here, so you can get to your job faster. And this is that same page. Like I said, a lot of the same components, but you can see displayed differently on the conversations page. But one thing that we've built in over here is we've put in a framework that allows us to go towards things like personal email, because once you buy a domain inside High Level, the logical next step is that the domain just does email hosting for you. So one of the things that we've done with this new conversations page is put in a lot of the rails that allow us to get to those types of features in this quarter. And the same thing carries over. We've also redesigned the custom field sections and a bunch of others. Next up is Marketplace. With Marketplace, the app Marketplace has been around for a few years now. We have over 1,400 apps that are available in the Marketplace. And this is really, really crucial, because most of your customers are coming from somewhere. The number of people that have no software today is slightly lower. I mean, there are a lot that still use Excel, but we'll figure out an Excel integration at some point. But the number of businesses that come from no software is low. So you need to connect with all of the software out there to make sure that you make that transition as easy as possible. And that is where the Marketplace comes in. It does an incredible job. And we are starting to see more and more companies start to come in and build integrations with us as well. And we have our dev partners that build outbound integrations. So one interesting stat is 53% of sub-accounts, which is more than 1 million sub-accounts, have at least one Marketplace app installed. So which shows that the need exists to connect with other apps out in the wild. And with the Marketplace, you can also start to resell Marketplace apps with your own margin. So the same way you can with LC Phone and others. You can also package your Marketplace apps with the SaaS plans. We also have a new JavaScript, TypeScript SDK for the Marketplace. You can also now sell templates in the Marketplace. So you can go and build your own templates, upload them to the Marketplace, and sell them. You also have an access. Yeah, we have a custom curated, creator designed template that you can go in and start to push as well. And all of the creators can go out and start monetizing those designs. This is big for the right type of person. You can now use your template library as a lead magnet if you want. So you can upload a bunch of templates into your template library, and you can post a link out to that in your funnel or website. And people that want to use that template can actually sign up for an account to then come in to your platform. So if I keep going at the same pace, you can kind of tell that we won't get through 300 or 400 slides. So I think I need someone with higher energy to come in and just pound through the slides.
Oh, well, thank you very much. So Vern did an amazing job. Of course, they're thoroughly getting you through each of these features. I will do the exact opposite. So if you feel like I'm light on the details, that's just how I roll. So, but don't worry. At the end, there's a QR code or something, and there's lots of information. So anything you see, if you want more detail, it'll be forthcoming. But without further ado, so integrations. So Jobber integration. That's awesome. All right, moving on. Google Leads ads integration. Moving on. More social channels. Moving on. Zero integration. Moving on. All right, so into prospecting. Bulk prospecting is now live. You can now do bulk prospecting. Multilingual marketing audits. You can do different languages in your marketing audits. That's awesome. Local SEO audits have been added too, so you can do SEO auditing. Look at that. Everybody likes that thing, right? The little, yeah, there. Perfect. All right, you get it. Local rank tracking, so you can track ranks. That's cool. Customize your marketing audit reports to look cool. That's awesome. All right, moving to communities. So now you can go live in your communities. Woo! That's right. There we go. All right, improved user experience and speed. That's good. All right, moving on. Collab. Let's talk about that. Brand new mobile app. It looks good. They did a great job. Faster course creation, one-step form, new communities and courses UI. Again, continue to make it look amazing. Affiliate program for your communities, so you can give out affiliate commission on the. Yep. There you go. You got it. All right, courses. Moving on. A brand new course creation UX to make it a lot faster and a lot easier. Live interactive course sessions. Woo! Yeah, now what's cool about this, I will say, Chase explained this to me, so you can go live, do this video thing, and then it stays in there as the video. So the next person that comes in, you know, okay, you got it. Perfect. Client portal. So the client portal is this thing, right? Does everyone know what the client portal is for all of your, clients to use it? So we've got all kinds of stuff in there now. Dashboard, communities, courses, file management, invoices, appointments. Yeah, look at that. Affiliates. Woo! All right, so you can put everything in the client portal, so depending on who you serve, you can make it look exactly, again, you can customize it, so it doesn't have to have all of that stuff. Mobile app is awesome. Brand new mobile app, looking amazing. Ask AI is on the mobile now, which is fantastic. Universal search, which is really good. I've seen it. AI-powered business card scanner. So someone in here said, your business card scanner sucks, you need to make it better. This one actually works really well. So definitely go try it out in the hall with somebody when you see it. New white label app, mobile app customizer, so you can customize it.
Need some water. You slow down a little bit.
Oh, I do need to slow down. This is the slow down.
That's the code.
That's the code.
Okay. Brand boards. I'm crushing it. Global custom colors. I'll just read the title slower.
No, but this one's important.
Yeah, no, this one's important. So you can have custom colors that are global. But what's cool about it is, okay, so now if you put these in and then there's like a snapshot and you send the snapshot, the colors come with it so they don't lose them. That's what's important, right?
And they can change it in one place.
Oh yeah, and then you change it in one place and it updates everywhere else. Yep. That's global custom colors. All right. Custom fonts. We all love custom fonts, right? There we go. They didn't open the water. I can't drink it. Chat widget. Lots of updates here. Attachments in chat. That's super cool. Instagram DM support. So if you want to do Instagram DMs, because like for your chat widget on the website, you can choose Instagram DMs, which is awesome. Blogs. What are we doing there? Oh, bulk CSV import. So if you have a bunch of blogs someplace else, you now bulk bring them in, which is very cool. There you go. Content management, so you can use the client portal so that people who go in the client portal can manage and reply to the blog comments in the portal. That's what that is. Yeah, somebody voted for it. Email marketing. Email AI and workflows, so this is really cool. So you can actually use this email AI in the actual workflow builder to build your email content while you're in a workflow. So that's very cool. Brand new updated UI in the workflow actions, of course, that's awesome. AI smart send, so automatically knowing when to send, right? There you go. AI segmentation, this is awesome, right? So customers engaged at certain times, and these are the segments everybody's been using for years. We now have it as well. So that's in there. Unsubscribe management, this is great. So this is for like channels, right? Unsubscribe for marketing, but not customer service, right? Yeah, there you go. The basics, right? Domain warm-up tool, this is gonna be amazing, right? Built in, there we go. How's my pacing? Am I better?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Great.
If not, hand me another water bottle. All right.
I can take the water bottle.
Ads manager. Oh, thanks.
That means go faster.
Oh, okay, go faster. Got it. Okay, so hey, so we used to have to set this up in a workflow so you could transmit, the stuff back to Facebook and all of that to the ads manager platforms. We made this really, really easy now. There's just like a form to do it. So that's awesome. YouTube ads, yeah. Look at that, social planner. Additional integrations, social trends. Yeah, social trends are awesome. Comment replies. You can do comment replies from inside. Yeah, I think that's so cool. Oh, you can now add stickers, emojis, link shorteners with Instagram push notifications because you can't do this through the API, so it pushes a notification in the mobile app, you add them, and then you submit it, and it goes live. That's what that is. Dashboards and reporting. AI summary, so it gives you a lot of insights, tries to tell you what's going on using AI. All kinds of cool new widgets for custom objects are coming out, so you can create dashboards around your custom objects. That's amazing. Notifications, banner control, so you can create banners, which is super cool. Affiliate manager. First promoter importer, so if you're using first promoter, bring your data on in. Brand new campaign creation flow just to make things easier. SaaS and sub accounts here. Special prices for SaaS plans. So if you want to do like a special pricing thing, you can do that really easily now. You can import products from Stripe much faster and easier to get it back to SaaS mode. No, off.
Yeah, that's the one that threw me off.
Don't change. Okay, cool.
Sorry, someone's trying to approve their Apple
Downgrade
account.
flow. So easy, allow clients to downgrade if they want to, so they don't have to cancel. You can kind of keep them. Change category and plan level so they can move around their plans just like you'd want them to. Again, smart list so you can filter and look at your subcounts through different attributes and figure out what's going on. Multiple brands. I think I remember announcing this 3 years ago, but it is actually here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, wallet. So global tax compliance. This is super important. So we now have tax and configuration compliance for reselling all throughout the world. And we're doing this all over the place with payments. Unified reselling view here, so you can bulk enable and disable different features, just make your life easier. Online listings, performance recap, so you can get schedule recurring reports for listings for your clients. Uber, we added those people. Google Business Profile Audit is there, which is awesome. So you can easily optimize and get an audit around it, which is ensure your clients. WordPress hosting, big upgrades here. AI-driven content creation, so you can create web pages in seconds using AI for WordPress. You can import raw HTML websites also into WordPress. The LC plugin enhancements, this is big actually, tons of stuff here. Custom value support inside your WordPress site, which is really cool. You can add calendars now inside there. You can add the review widget now natively inside there. You can add surveys and quizzes natively inside of there. All kinds of awesome stuff for that plugin, so definitely go do that. WordPress website performance reports, so you can show your clients how awesome it is. Site uptime monitoring as well for your WordPress sites. SEO reporting, which is super cool. WordPress hosting is also now in snapshots, which is amazing. So that's awesome. That's all WordPress. Reputation management. Video testimonials. Does anybody know what this is? Yes. But that's where you like ask someone to say how great you are and video, and it goes up. That's going live here. What? Who? Yeah, all right, multiple SMS templates. So you've got those now. Multiple review links and emails. Everybody know what this is? So like click here to go here or go here to leave a review, so you can do multiple sites. That's cool. Competitor analysis, so you can actually look at competitors and use AI to give insights to your clients on what their competitors are doing and how to improve. So that's awesome. Manual reviews, so if you have reviews from other systems, you can now bulk import them in so that you show them in the widget and everything else. A retroactive review reply. So this is, hey, I've connected, but I want to go back and have it automatically reply to old reviews, but it'll do it in a drip way so it doesn't blast it all out. So you can go back in time, reply, and it'll raise the Google rank. So there you go. Payments. All right. QuickBooks selective import. This means how far in the past you want me to go when I connect QuickBooks to import old invoices. So that is awesome. It also, it was on there in the last slide. There's also two-way sync now, which is very cool in QuickBooks. Invoice customization, you can do a lot of stuff. CSV invoice import also, so you can bring in invoices from anywhere. Invoice opportunity integration, so you can actually send and track invoices estimates from opportunities, which is kind of an obvious natural connection. Pass fees onto customers for payments, so if you want to, you can add a fee to the payments for those of you who do that for your payment processing. Recurring invoices from workflows. Payment schedules for estimates is also live. View estimate history, so you can see all the cool stuff people are doing with the estimates. Multiple products in a single payment link is also cool. Brand colors for payment links. You can make your payment links look better. That's cool. Taxes and discounts on text-to-pay. So if you're doing text-to-pay links, you can add taxes and discounts. You also can do content blocks here for your proposals. So this is those saved content blocks to make your, there you go. Send documents using SMS for signatures. Did everyone know we have a DocuSign kind of competitor replacement thingy? Perfect. You can also decline documents now. That's cool. Document expiration dates, you can make them expire, so if I don't sign it by like today, I lose the deal or whatever. Signature type settings, so if you really want to make people draw signatures, shame on you, whoever that is. I like typing my thing out, but you can now make me draw my signature. Recurring donations, who likes recurring donations? Yeah, let's do recurring donations. International automatic taxes. This is really, really cool. So yeah, obviously we want to be able to help everybody automate that tax stuff. Taxes are annoying, so let's just automate it and make it happen automatically. So that's what that is. Automatic taxes on mobile as well, which is cool. Coupon workflow triggers, so you can now trigger off of coupon usage, which is awesome. Contact, merge support, payment info. I don't know, merges payment info when you merge contact. Currency selection has been unlocked, so you can select a currency irrespective of the business location. Import past orders and transactions from third-party places. Payment method details, so you can view payment method details on subscriptions and transactions. Payment permissions, for those of you who want to lock it down for different users, that's live. Payment methods, you can manage the payments inside high level that you want to expose. Save payment methods, that's in there. Multilingual checkout, very cool. So check out different languages, right? That's a good thing. 3DS authentication, so for people who wanted to use that with Stripe or NMI and Square, that's now live. Bank transfers are also live, so you can pay via bank transfers for NMI and Authorize.net. Awesome. Gift cards. Who wants gift cards? There we go. Woo! That's right. So we got gift cards now. There's probably a lot to do with gift cards, so as you can see, but there'll be a lot more forthcoming there. But that's all out there. You can send them via SMS and email. So that's gift cards. E-commerce, ShipStation integration. Somebody asked for this on Facebook today. Where's that one person? Oh, they're not here. Okay. Well, anyways, you got it. E-commerce workflow triggers, so all the workflow triggers for e-com are now there, like abandoned cart and order fulfillment, so you can do really cool stuff there. Customized product, you can control how products appear with priority values. Bulk edit is there to make that the easier. Yeah, there you go. Bulk actions on inventory, on products. Custom shipping profiles, so you can do different rates for different products. Product bundling, so you can actually bundle stuff together, which is cool. Product collections. Also in there, in-store pickup, for anybody who wants to do in-store pickup. Printify integration is there. Custom product pages, product wish lists. We got wish lists, that's cool. Calendars, oh, my favorite. Calendars, I love calendars. Improved calendar all over the place in so many ways. So you can see stuff like variations, add-ons, multiple locations, coupon codes, staff-specific times and pricing. Calendar schedules, so you can now actually manage all the availability in one spot, so you don't actually have to jump around to different calendars for different people. You can manage it in one place. Yes, WhatsApp and SMS calendar notifications are also live. Transactions are in the appointment details also. Just killing me. Rental calendars. Yes. Yes, now we can do rentals in calendars. So for those of you who have Airbnbs and the like, or canoes, go at it. WhatsApp, send forms via WhatsApp flows. That is now live. Internal notifications via WhatsApp is also live. Countdown timer is also live. And voice calling is now also live. So you can actually call outbound and, yes, exactly, all through WhatsApp. So that is awesome. Funnels and websites, multi-pop-up support, color gradients. Yeah. Create and edit forms inside without having to leave. That's awesome. Pricing table, testimonials element, QR code element, element templates, universal elements, enhanced video element, global custom color support, 1,100 votes. So somebody in here has voted for this. So there you go. That is now live. Custom fonts, of course. Everyone loves custom fonts. External tracking. Does everybody know what this is? Yeah. So this is the idea. You put this little script on any site, and it starts tracking stuff. So today we've got third-party form submission tracking. So if a form gets submitted off any of those pages, it'll automatically pull it into the system. We will also be adding analytics at some point soon. We're already pulling that info on the back end, and we'll expose it in the future. You can see, though, already that you're going to be able to look at all of the information that person is doing on that third-party site inside that contact. So you can see contact created, form submitted, page visited, right? So you can see all of that information already in the contact record. Phone system, new phone system navigation, that's cool. Voicemail tab on the dialer, that's awesome. So you can actually get to the voicemails easier. Transfer IVR calls is now live. That's cool, yeah. Quiet hours, so you can actually say, hey, look, you've rescheduled, come back at a later time. That way you don't get disturbed, essentially. RCS messaging, this is coming very soon. I don't know if anybody knows what the heck this is, but think about like a universal iMessage. So it is coming soon and very, very awesome. Call dispositions, this is going to be huge. You can actually disposition the call right there on the call screen. Yes. See, somebody out there voted for it. Snapshots, version management system, so you can actually version your snapshots, which is super cool because now you don't have to you don't have to create multiple snapshots. You got to version it. Yeah, somebody knows what that's talking about. Refresh UI, just make life a lot easier for all of you. Conversations, TikTok DMs. There you go. And look at that new conversation page, so beautiful. TikTok comment triggers and actions. Wow, look at that. Conversation timers and SLAs. This is really cool, right? Because what do we know? We know that if you do not get back to people, they will not buy. And so you can actually define what those SLAs are. And as you can see right here, it'll actually start counting this down and letting people know that they're behind. Now, here's a really hot tip. Tell people to start using AI so that way they don't have to respond themselves, right? So this is a great opportunity also to show your clients that they are terrible at getting back to people quickly, and they should be using AI. So that is awesome. Advanced filtering, so you can filter your conversations a lot better, which is really cool. Contacts, customizable add contact forms. This is very cool. You can actually change what fields are on the contact form. Anybody? Yeah, there you go. There's that one person. Yes. List view, more filters and advanced smart lists. This is just all great stuff. Persistent column sorting, personalized user views. All of you are going to love this because it's going to just look the way you set it up to look and stay there. Yep, there you go. Identify duplicates, so automatically will identify duplicates. Yeah! And then, yeah, so 906 votes. Love that. Rich text and tasks and notes, just making those notes. Yeah, there you go. A lot better, a lot cooler. All right, companies and custom objects. That's right. Okay, so the ability to rename context opportunities and companies, so you can actually call them what you want them to be, which is kind of cool, right? Workflows for companies is now live. Form, survey, and quizzes for custom objects. That's awesome. Object dashboard and reporting, so you can have all the reporting around that, which is very cool. Opportunities, refresh pipeline UI, pipeline permissions. This was a big one for people. Bulk delete and restore. So, oops, I deleted 1,000 opportunities. Can you please ask the dev team to undo it? No, but you can yourself now, which is really cool. Smart tags with custom colors. This is really neat. Yep. Media storage. We have a built-in image editor now. I know. I love that they used us as the thing there. Webinars, recurring webinars are easy to set up. So you have that. Webinar video analytics, so you can actually see how far people are watching and all that stuff, right? So you can see how you're performing and really optimize that. Domains, domain transfer in, so if you want to transfer a domain in from other providers, you can do that easily now. Multi-path segments, does everybody know what this is? You can create nested URLs into funnels, websites, and e-com really easily on for each of the domains, which is awesome. Forms and surveys, you can map submissions to companies or custom objects, which is super cool. Element and slide cloning, so just basically very quick duplication of the form fields and slides in one click. Conditional logic for all the field types, which is really cool. Quizzes. Customizable results pages, which is awesome. Category results, so think of like really great for personality style quizzes, right? So this is really a neat thing. Between conditional logic, so you can actually, yeah, there you go. You can do the between logic. There you go. There's that one person. We knew you would love this. Workflows, a bunch of new app integrations, and this will actually just keep happening. So yeah, so clap it up for this. Everybody wants more integrations. We'll keep adding more in. Don't worry. Bulk action, so you can review and restore workflows to previous versions. This is amazing if you ask me. So you actually have versioning and restore capabilities. And not only that, but also you can review and restore workflows, and it'll auto-save with undo and redo is now live in workflows. And you can turn it on or off, because some people hate it and some people love it. And what's really cool is if you look at the changes, it'll actually tell you what the changes were in detail. So you don't just see a version number, you actually see what changed, which is really neat. Yeah. Stats for triggers, awesome. Trigger narrations, so it'll actually tell you what's going on without having to click into it and read on the right-hand side. That makes your life a lot easier. Workflow overviews, metrics, and trends and stuff like that. Schedule triggers, so this is like a cron trigger, so you can say like every day at There you go. We built that for you, whoever that one person was. A brand new refresh sidebar just to make the UI a lot easier. Call transcript generated trigger, so whenever that's a brand new trigger you can use after a call transcript is generated. Copy actions between workflows, so it makes it easy. There you go. And one more thing. Is this me?
The video will queue up.
Oh yeah, and the video.
Click again.
Oh, click again. Oh.
Well, so with the one that got the most applause, we have to go to the story behind it. Because we knew this was awesome, but the team did not tell us they were building this. So we had nothing to do with it.
We're just standing.
They kept it a secret from us. And at some point, maybe 3 or 4 weeks back, I found out that there was a secret project. So I said, tell me what the secret project is. And they said no. 1 week went by. 2 weeks went by. I was like, man, if this is secret for so long, you're doing it wrong. Just stop. And then they showed it to us 2 weeks back, and it was this. So this is all the team. And again, over here, the reason they got it right is they were not building in secret. They were actually working with customers, people in this room. They just had them keep it a secret from us as well. So thank you. Thank you to the team and to the people that worked to make this happen.
All right. So now I get to talk about how we can afford to do all this. So, all right. So we are making some pricing changes. So we've had the same exact pricing for the past 7, 8 years. So we decided, with all the new changes, things have to change for us. But I'm going to start out saying there are no plan changes. So, in fact, we're going to take it a bit further. So with the Agent Studio, we're not charging for the platform or anything. We're just whatever you use for tokens with AI. So have to take care of that. Conversation AI, same thing, just token cost only. Voice AI, so we wanted to be the lowest in the industry with this. So it's 6 cents a minute plus token cost, but we're going to make it even better.
That's why the number.
Until December, we're going to make outbound calls token cost only, so we're not going to charge you anything there. We also wanted to have the best rates with our OpenAI models, so we're actually cheaper than going to OpenAI. So work with us, and we'll make it happen there. Phone system. There was a fee that was always getting added on there. We decided to remove that as well. Custom objects. Some of you guys leaked this, but it is available for all plans now. Ask AI, we're making that free. Workflow AI, free. The AI business scanner is free. The email builder AI is free. Funnel and website AI is free. The AI dashboard summaries are free. The knowledge base AI is also free, no storage cost there. The address autocomplete is now free. We made the custom dashboards available for all plans. And the big one, the ad manager is now free for everybody. All right. So we've been working incredibly hard. We've been listening to everything that you guys have been asking for. We've been working on reliability, stability, design, and even pricing. So we just wanted to make sure that we stay to our core, stay to who we are. And so with that, I just want to end off with our manifesto. We are the best all-in-one AI marketing tool. No one will move faster than us no one will move faster as a company than us. No one will out-deliver us on product. And no one will care more about their customers than us. Yeah. No one will generate more money into your pockets than us. And together, we are Together, we are redefining the software industry by serving every business in the world. With that, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Holy cow, Ryan, to what did we just bear witness? That was insane.
Insane is a good word. Fancy might be another good word. There was
a lot of fancy releases, that's for sure. I mean, what was your favorite?
My favorite by far was the Conversations and Contacts UX update. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is not just new skin on the pig. This is a really, really in-depth revamp of the entire back end.
Very snappy.
It's so fast. What about you, Chase?
Oh man, I gotta go with the Skunkworks secret project. So apparently the dev team built something without even telling the co-founders, and it's the new advanced mode in workflows. It's a drag and drop builder, triggers anywhere you want.
Move around, put them wherever you want, drag and drop, click, copy things around. You can have multiple triggers in one workflow, wherever you want them to be. It's insane.
And it looks absolutely beautiful.
They were pretty. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, what do we have here?
Wesley.
Okay, I just got off the stage. We just released details for LevelUp 2026.
Yes.
LevelUp 2026. We just released the details.
And it was a special price, wasn't it?
Special price. You had to be in the room to get that special price. You had to be in the room.
What about the viewers?
We do have a flash sale happening now. Flash sale happening now. So somewhere on the screen, video, somewhere, there should be a link to go to. This is a special offer just for this Flash Friday sale. Just for this.
Limited amount?
Limited amount. Once they're gone, they're gone, and the price will start going up. So make sure you get your ticket now for LevelUp 2026.
Never been a better time to buy.
I'm being called. I got to go.
All right. Thanks for the check-in there, Wesley. So, Ryan, I mean, that was just way too many releases. I think it was over 300 for us to recap now. We're going to have to figure out a plan for next Friday.
We're going to meditate on that and figure out a great plan to get every one of the awesome releases to you, summarize it, make sure you understand what's going on so you can make a little bit more money. How about that?
As always, we want to know what your favorite release was, so hop into your accounts, play with all the new toys, let us know what you think, and we will see you again next Friday.